49 Rue de la Rotonde. That was my house in Marseille for the last few days. It was nice, although the front door was broken and there was interesting drama in the building because prostitutes would come in and use the front alley as a room to meet clients. So very interesting dynamics. This is my neighborhood in Marseille. As you can see, nice cafes, but very close to here. Just left, right, we are on the main street, and a couple of blocks down it's basically an Arabic quarter and you feel like you're in Morocco or in Algeria. Now I'll take you there. Nice church. I have no idea what's the name. I've been here 4 days. I've seen the church many times. Beautiful. It's like a Moroccan shop. Same spices, everything. It's a market with fruits and vegetables. I'll avoid the market because it's a mess, but let's try to go this way. Look at this. Fresh mint, like in Morocco. Spices. Mint again. Fish. Lemon, olive, like in Morocco. These, I think, they are stuff from Tunisia. See another shop with spices, and then the restaurants. Look at the olives, very nice. Big paella today for lunch. Anyway, this is early in the morning, but if you come here in a few hours, it's very busy. And then on these streets, there are all the Arabic restaurants. See the menu? Chorba is the soup, and then they have the salad, tagine, couscous. This is Tunisian restaurant, look. Tunisian chef Yassine. Patisserie, they have the pastry shop, the Arabic pastry shop, yeah. All good Arabic stuff. And then if you come here in a few hours, it's very busy, very busy. So now I'm gonna take you to the port, the old harbor. The good thing about the whole old harbor is that for a few days there was a track of the, it's still there, recruitment for the Légion étrangère, the foreign legion. So I have considered a change of career after my round the world tour, being a mercenary for France. Légion étrangère, recruitment. It's a career path for people like me. But yeah, this is the old harbor. It's a nice marina. Here you can take Le Bateau, the ferry to the small island in front of Marseille. And yeah, the recruitment of the Légion étrangère. It's a magnet. I think I should do it. It was a nice surprise. I thought Marseille was gonna be a little bit messy. I don't know. I had this idea of Marseille with gangs shooting each other. The Marseille mafia is very famous, no? Traditionally, I don't know if there's still a Marseille mafia, but I had this idea of a messy city, but I really like it. It's vibrant. I really like the blending of different culture. I really like the Arabic quarter there, where you can go and feel like you're in North Africa.
I've only missed 2 flights in my life.
And yeah, so I was pleased to spend a few days in Marseille. They're actually doing the Olympics of sailing, and I think also they are playing football Olympic football matches here in Marseille at the Olympique Marseille Stadium, at least for women. Hey, saluda mia, Dio. This is one of the beaches of Marseille, very small. Water quality, not too bad. And those are the islands where I told you can take the ferry from the old harbor. Apparently it's one of the best spots to see the sunset. Obviously I didn't do it because yeah, €11 return ticket. Marseille is very big. It's the second biggest city in France, but most of the population lives far from the sea, like in the north part. Beautiful views. Paris 2024. I think this is the place where they do the sailing. I took a major detour because I thought it was gonna be a nice dirt road in the mountain. It is not. What a fool. I have made it to dirt. Now I need to suffer through the heat of August. Today is probably one of the hottest days of the year. Although it's not that hot in the south of France. I think it's 36 or 38 degrees. I'm drenched. Very humid. And I have to say a bit tough. Here no much, but single track. I think the choice of trail was a bit optimistic. Just went up there. It's insane. I don't feel it today. I seriously don't. I'm only going to the next village. I mean, I can't. I will go back a bit and find a trail that goes down, goes a bit around the hill and gets to the village. I seriously can't cope with this today. I can't. See, I cycle up this for nothing. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I just don't feel it. I wasn't prepared today. Psychologically, physically, and most importantly, hydrologically. See, even this bit was quite steep, as you can see. If I continue on this road, I think there is a way to go around the hill. They blocked the road. Alright, somehow made it on top and on the paved road, and now down here to the Ciotat. Exhausted, I finished the water. Completely finished water. Chemin de l'Homme Rouge. This is the street of my host. I had to wait a few hours. Guys, do you recognize this lovely French lady from Portugal that I met in the westernmost point of Europe with the Harley Davidson? This nice is because look at this girl. She's traveling with this monster. Where are you from?
Southern France, Marseille, Aix-en-Provence.
And you're living in Europe now.
Yeah, with my motorcycle.
Very good. Do you wanna train? I give you all my gear, my bicycle, tent, stove. You can cook. You can do everything. We change.
Yeah. Oh, it's not possible for me. It's too hard. Motorcycle is more easy.
Yeah. Bad expensive.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the south of France.
See you soon.
See you in Marseille. Ciao. She's cooking, but as usual, French people never cook French food, so we're gonna have Italian food. Yeah, it's a melon with prosciutto and caprese. That's it. French people don't eat French food. French people say that French food is the best, but then they eat Italian. So Italian is the best. That's it.
That's it.
Where are we gonna meet?
Maybe in Toscana? Tuscany.
Toscana or Corsica?
Or Corsica.
Okay. Thank you so much for the hospitality. Wonderful hospitality as usual in France.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Ride safe.
You be careful because you go very fast.
Yes.
I go slow. I left La Ciotat and I'm not following the coast. I went straight up the hills and I'm following a route inland towards Cannes. The coast, it's too busy, too humid, too touristy. It's August, it's a mess. Today was uneventful and I didn't really have any motivation to do any documenting. I've done 85 kilometers. I think I could do another 15, 20 easy. That's it. The sun is set on the vineyards of Provence. I think I'm gonna camp around there. There is a dirt road that is not used and it's a bit flat and no stones because around here is full of stones. Bonjour, the tent, the vineyard and myself. That's all we need for a great night. A restful night, peaceful night. Beautiful, beautiful setting. Back on the road to Cannes. Lucky I can ride. The first part was a rough start. It made me question once again my choice of routing. But this is good. I can do this. I saw my opportunity at the vineyard and I nicked some grapes. At the first chance, I'm gonna sit down, stop, and enjoy my grapes. It's getting hot, 12 o'clock. I'll try to cycle another hour and then be nice to find a place to chill for a few hours. At some point I need to get off the trail to get some water, I think. Very dry around here, but it's always greener on the other side. It's a golf course. This was my lunch bench. Now Kumut immediately wants me to do hike a bike, which I seriously don't feel it. So I will go a little bit around. Kumut wants me to go up there. Here immediately on my left. But yeah, I seriously don't feel it. So I will go around. It's gonna be a little longer, but this one I can easily ride it. 20 past 2. Maybe I shouldn't ride under the sun with this heat. I can cope very well with the heat, and there is a little bit of a breeze coming from the ocean, from the Mediterranean Sea. I chilled in a little village. There was a fountain, and I parked myself there a few hours, and then I switched to paved road because I have to be tomorrow. I told some people I will be arriving in Cannes tomorrow, and with the route I was following, I wasn't sure I was gonna arrive tomorrow afternoon. So I'm doing a little bit of paved road. Fuck it, I decided to cross this forest. I'll cross it here so that tomorrow morning I can get to this village and get some water. Yep, this looks like more fun. If it's all like this, it's a highway. Beautiful. Beautiful, and yeah, a little bit easier than there. They must have finished working on this road a few days ago, no? Very, very recent. It's in perfect condition. This could be a good spot to stop for the night. I will hang around a few minutes. If there are too many flies that bothers me, I'll keep going. Otherwise, I'll camp here. Nope, too many flies. I think this evening the flies will do my head in. Let's keep going. Maybe I got to somewhere with a bit of breeze and it keeps away the flies. There should be some other opportunities. Very peaceful and quiet around here. That's it, I'll camp here. There's gonna be flies tonight. We'll deal with the flies. What can I do? Tonight I'm not very lucky. Before there was the flies, and now there are wild bees. It's full. I don't know. I was surrounded by so many. Look at this. Bonjour. It's 20 past 7. A bit later than I wanted. I woke up early, but I'm always a bit lazy, and also I saw too many mosquitoes around my tent. I waited a little bit. Now it's a little bit better. The flies, wild bees, mosquito situation in this area, it's out of control. Last night I was eating my pasta, but mosquitoes were eating me alive. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful area. I love it. 20 past 8. Back on the road. A little later than I wanted. But this side is still in the shade. So it's cool. I thought it was gonna be worse. It's not easy to climb these hills, but I thought it was gonna be worse. It's mostly rideable. 99% rideable. Glad I'm going down this part. I mean, there were some steep parts going up as well, but not like this one. Fuck. I almost flipped over. They planted a bunch of eucalyptus around here and you can really smell them in the air. See, lots of eucalyptus. Very young ones. But they grow very fast. Live in this forest. Going back to civilization. I could have done another hour or two, but I think I just wanna get to my host. So I'm in Cannes. Last year I was in Marrakesh for a long time and I met these lovely people, this lovely couple, Isabelle and Stéphane. Isabelle and Stéphane, they meet me in Marrakesh. They made one mistake. They said, if you pass by Cannes, you can stay in our house. Yes. And so I knock at their door and I'm like, I'm here. But yeah, we're gonna have a lovely Prosecco because French people eat Italian but also drink Italian. So we have Prosecco. Salud. Salud. Sante. In the south of France, I'm meeting lots of people that I already met. But look at this bicycle. And look at this fucking guy. He doesn't learn anything. Look at the bike he's using now. Before, remember this guy? We did the Stelvio Pass together. He had a bicycle with a fucking spare wheel in the back. And now, carbon frame, he doesn't even have a tent, he's using a hammock. I tried, we did Stelvio Pass, we went to Switzerland.
Great pass. Yeah.
Then we went to Austria. He paid the fine with this fucking police that gave us a fine. So he paid my fine. But he doesn't learn anything. What is this? And I have a companion for the Stelvio because it's gonna be a shitty day. It's gonna rain, it's gonna snow. Hopefully not. But at least I have someone to swear at and complain, bitch and complain. Fair play to you.